Today we journey back to ancient Judea, a land of deep religious convictions and political unrest. Radical zealots known as the Sicarii operated in the shadows, waging a covert war against Rome and perceived traitors. In the 1st century BCE, the Sicarii were Jewish rebels who despised Roman rule. They took their name from the Sica, a small curved dagger they wielded with deadly precision. The Sicarii were masters of stealth and deception. Dressed like ordinary citizens, they moved among the crowds, selecting their targets, often Jewish elites. The Sica was easy to conceal, perfect for surprise attacks in public places. With one swift strike, they would dispatch their target, then melt away into the crowd. To understand the Sicarii, we must look at their world. Judea was under Roman occupation, and for many, Roman soldiers and taxation were assaults on their faith. Most Jews tolerated Roman rule, but the Sicarii, driven by zeal, sought an independent Judea. They saw their struggle as holy, rejecting any collaborators. The Sicarii's attacks were about sending a message and removing a single individual. Every assassination in a crowded market reminded that resistance was alive in Roman territories. The Sicarii's tactics were controversial among other Jewish groups. Many saw their actions as reckless, risking Roman retaliation. As tensions grew, more Jewish groups saw Roman occupation as unbearable, setting the stage for rebellion. In 66 AD, Judea erupted in revolt against Rome, and the Sicarii were at the forefront. They found refuge in the desert fortress of Masada, a symbol of their last stand. For months, they held off the Roman legions, but when defeat was inevitable, they chose death over surrender. Though the Sicarii were ultimately defeated, their story lived on as one of fierce resistance. They highlighted the extremes people go to for freedom, faith, and identity. Today, the Sicarii are remembered as one of history's earliest organized assassins, a small group whose actions stirred many hearts in the fight for self-determination. Thank you for watching emgotv360 History. Subscribe for more in-depth journeys through history's most fascinating events. Remember, the smallest acts of resistance leave the largest echoes in time.